everyone, my name is Dr. Nellie Silva with Advanced Dentistry of Collegeville. Just wanted to share with you some thoughts about working with Jeff. So I met Jeff back in 2006 at MGE, and again reconnected with him through a friend and dear friend and colleague, Dr. Tijumane St. Matthew Daniels. And she was nudging me, and finally I said, okay, I mean, you've never steered me wrong, so why not? So I decided to contact Jeff, and it really came at the perfect time. I mean, I had a 6 operatory practice, and I was transitioning into a 10-op practice. And at the time, I didn't have an office manager, so I was also onboarding my assistant, who is now my office manager, and I needed to have a set system. I needed to have a process, and what I was doing then it was working, but certainly not anywhere as efficient as I would want it to be. So he came right on in time. So my husband, just to give you a little bit of background, my husband is a finance guy, and he's great at what he does. He's a business guy, but he does not know the business of dentistry, which I think is completely different. You're working with different personnel, different personalities, working with just a different product. I mean, we're helping patients in teeth and pain and all that. So there's a psychological part of it as well. So I felt that Jeff was the right fit for me. He's very passionate in what he does and understands, and he just made it so simple, and my team loved him, and he was right there through all the different stages of learning. So I've known Jeff, worked with him, I guess it's been now a year and a half, and he onboarded my office manager. He's helped with my entire team, associate and specialist, understanding case acceptance and making it so simple. And so I think, Jeff is certainly a great fit for any practice that's looking to get, expand and take their practice to the next level. So what did I enjoy most about working with Jeff? Very simple. I mean, he made it very simple to understand. I've worked with other practice management consultants. I wouldn't consider Jeff a consultant. He has a system, but it's not a cookie cutter system. So I really enjoyed the process of making case acceptance very simple to understand, and of course, case presentation, as well as just understanding the business of dentistry, looking at numbers. And now I can have my assistant manager and my office manager look at the business, and I don't necessarily have to be there to hold their hand. So I highly recommend Jeff and Case Acceptance and Academy to anyone that's looking to take their practice to the next level.
Hi, I'm Dr. St. Matthew Daniel. And so when I first met Coach Jeff, this is what I fondly call him. This was over 10 years ago, but then he was at MGE. And I recently met up with him again about 2.5 years ago. And when I met him 2.5 years ago, it was a time when I was really having a challenge training my associates. I had 2 associates, and it was a case of if I wasn't there, then cases were not being closed, and if I was there, it was a huge difference. And I needed to have a system to bring everybody on board, and so that everyone could know exactly what the other was doing at whatever time, and we could have better results. And let me tell you, it didn't even take 30 days. As soon as I read the training and my associates read the training, it was night and day. In the first month, we exceeded 100,000 collection per month, which was a goal that we've been, fighting tooth and nail to cross over that barrier. And it was just such a beautiful thing to be able to train the docs, the treatment coordinators, to really have a system that was really helping the patients. I mean, the truth is that if our patients don't buy in financially, how can we help them? So it was really a system where we could really help our patients and help them in such a way that we felt we had integrity, and we felt we were really communicating with them, where they felt heard and they felt our heart, which was to serve them. And now, like 2 years after, we're exceeding 200,000 a month in collections, and the sky is not even a limit. And hey, listen, Coach Jeff, I really want to thank you for this invaluable tool that you have given us, and I really wish to tell the world about it, and I will be, because when I start my own conferences, you will be one of the vendors, the coaches that have been a part of my success that I'll be bringing on stage to introduce to my fellow dentists. Thank you so much, and I hope this helps. Bye.
Hi, this is Dr. Thomas Mattern from Phoenix, Arizona. Jeff's engineered case acceptance focuses on the patient, and that's why it works, and I highly recommend it.
Hello, I met Jeff Palmer approximately like 12 years ago. He used to help people manage their practices, but I never did anything with that. I took other management courses, and I was doing very, very well for many years. And it got to the point where I was like in cruise control, where everything was good. Every month we would reach our goals, but there was something lacking. We were missing enthusiasm, which I wasn't sure how to, because I knew the tools. I have the tools to be able to get to the financial goals we want, but there was something lacking, and I was seeing it in the staff. So I started investigating again, and we got to cross path again, Jeff Palmer and my office, and myself. Since Jeff Palmer started with us, approximately a year ago, my office went to other levels, higher levels. It's like having a personal trainer helping you, guiding you, but it's up to you to do it. But when you have a personal trainer, it motivates you to want to strive for more. He's a great person. As a person, he's incredible. He got along so good with my whole staff, where he became, for me, like a family. And whenever his wife, for instance, his wife, we've had to call her possibly twice already because we had questions. And she was so incredible to answer those questions for us and solve our problems. Problems that comes day by day, things that happen that all of a sudden we might have a doubt, and they were there for us when we needed them. So I do encourage whoever is looking for another level in their practice, because we're at a certain level, but when you want to reach certain goals in life, again, you need somebody there to be your personal trainer, and I believe in Jeff Palmer.